I'm Spencer, and this is The Itch, and we're here to do an unboxing for the new Nintendo 3DS XL. It's actually the only version that is released in North America. There was a Majora's Mask and Monster Hunter version of this. Apparently, it's a rule that you have to pre-order everything now, so I missed the boat on that. I generally don't pre-order things, so I do apologize. I just have the standard black edition. Obviously, this one comes with the Super Stable 3D, built-in Amiibo and NFC support, the C-Stick for enhanced controls, and faster processing power. It also has additional shoulder buttons, which I think should come in handy for some of the newer games that will be requiring the new 3DS XL. Here's the top. Here's the back. The next dimension in entertainment. So is that applying 4DS? I don't know. Let's take a look at all this stuff. I don't actually use a lot of the Amiibo stuff, so it's not a huge draw for me, but to somebody, this might be a big deal. Retails right now for $200. You can get it pretty much everywhere, unless you bought it day one, in which case you probably had to fight a bunch of nerds to get it. Let's start with unboxing it. Let's take it out. I've got kind of wimpy hands. I was doing a lot of push-ups, so I'm kind of weak right now. I'm kind of swole, as the kids say. There we go. Ooh, is this a Pokemon card? Or no, it's AR cards. So, here you go. You got a little... I don't know what these are for. These probably just help me game better. Not entirely sure. Here's the handbook for it. Talks about how to use it, how to turn it on, how to probably turn it off. Very interesting. I'm sure it'll be a fun read when I'm in the bathroom. Okay. Can get the actual console out itself. Here we go. Pulling it out. Nice new stuff. And here it is, the shiny top to it. Very exciting. You can see the back here. It's got the two different shoulder buttons. I'm sure that'll come in handy at some point. Shiny back. I'm sure that'll last a long time, being so clean and nice. You can see the front here. That's where the game goes. Little stylus in here. Very cool. It's a little bit different than the stylus for the 3DS XL, but not too much. Of course, we open it up. Move this little piece of paper out of the way. We got this going on. Very neat. Feels a little bit heavier. I have the regular 3DS XL for a comparison shot in a little bit. Here it is. Feels good. Everything feels good. Here's the new C-Stick. Move it around. Kind of stiff, but I'm sure it actually works once you play games with it. I like the coloring and the buttons. It's got a little home button here, which is cool. They moved the start and select right there, which is really nice. Before it was on here on either side, which was a huge pain in the ass, so I'm glad that they moved that over. And the power button is actually right here. So that actually makes it a lot more ergonomic. I'm glad they did that. I don't know why they did it before. And of course, here's the 3D slider, which is really... I never really used the 3D slider much on the actual 3DS XL, but I heard that got a lot better. So I guess we'll see. Let's boot it up real quick. Can you see the... Ah! No! That's very Japanese looking, the little fun things there. English. Press OK. That gives us some things. Just hit next through it. Stop. And here we go. Next. Activate 3D. Boom. Ooh, I bet you can't even see it. But needless to say, I'm sure it's showing some intense 3D action right now. So much so that Eric just lost his grip, and
I was so amazed.
yeah, just blown away by that beautiful 3D. You can skip through this. Okay. Super Stable 3D is not functioning correctly. I'm sure I'll get that later. But that's fine. That's just for show. I'm not actually paying attention to it. And we'll do an initial setup here. Set date and time. Yeah. That looks about right. Yeah, that's the right time. Cool, thanks. Enter a nickname. Of course, I always pick Bad Itch.
One bad itch.
Oh my god.
That's right.
I itch a lot.
In case anyone wants to play LOL, there you go. I'm not worried about my birthday. I am from
Shit.
I am from Anguilla. That sounds about right. But maybe I'll... No, you know what? Anguilla sounds good. I like that place. I've been there a lot. Profile has been saved. I'll do the internet settings later. I'm not at home right now. I'll accept your terms. I accept. Would you like to set up internet connections? Wait till later. Parental controls? Oh, you better believe we're setting up parental controls. Alright. Transfer data, I will, but not right now. And we can open up the home menu at this point. Give it a second, and here we go. Everybody should be familiar with this screen. It just accesses the different goodies that we have. Ooh, eShop, there we go. And all that good stuff. So now I figure we can do a side-by-side comparison. Let me turn the volume down. Oh, where's the volume scaler on this? You see it? Oh, here we go. The volume is right here, so I'll turn that down, which is good because my hand always slips on the volume on the regular one. So now I figure we could do a side-by-side comparison. I've got Majora's Mask running on the other one. I will have the review next week for it. But here you go. You can kind of see the two compared with each other. Here's the scale, the scale matches. Here's the volume on this one. And here's the new 3DS XL. So you can kind of see the differences. There's a bit of a bigger, more area to work with here. Maybe they could have put some button there. I don't know. But definitely, I like the change of where they put the select and start buttons here. Then the power down at the bottom. This one has the home button, so they match. And then the colors here. So definitely a bit of a difference. Not a huge difference, but it definitely works for me. So thank you for watching this unboxing. Hopefully it's helped you in your quest to purchase a new 3DS XL if you wanted to or not. Oh, one thing that is worth mentioning is that in the box you may have noticed that it doesn't actually come with an AC adapter, which is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard of in a long time. So make sure that if you're going to get a new 3DS XL, you have a spare 3DS charger. It is compatible with any of the old 3DSs you've ever had, even I believe the DSi. So if you have an old model, it should probably still work. Just make sure you get it, and if you're going to trade it in, you have to get a new one anyway. So, be that as it may, I am excited to pick it up and start playing some exciting games on the same system.
That I've already played.
So, and something also to mention is that if you want to transfer any games that you've purchased on the previous version, you have to actually connect them.
Right. So make sure that you transfer all your data from your older 3DS console to this one.
So if you're going to do a trade-in credit, make sure you do that afterwards.
There you go.
Or at least in the store.
I'm Spencer.
Oh, I'm here. I'm just in the background. I'm JD.
And I'm producer Eric. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We produce new videos
every week!